medical staff to about 10 places in the ship. This is a battle dressing station, and you could actually do surgery here. Let's head this way. This is the ship's machine shop, and if you look in here, it's full of heavy equipment. We can actually make parts for the ship now.
That's kind of awesome.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, if you've ever been in the Navy, this is what you eat off of if you're enlisted. I was enlisted, so I ate in this galley. They feed 2,100 people in here in about 3 hours. 4 meals a day. And this is all the way from boot camp for the fleet. This ship could make teriyaki steak better than any place I've ever been. There are other things they weren't as good at. We're going to go down 2 lines. This is where the serving areas would be. There's 2 lines on either side. This is the ship's galley. So here's where you would eat. This is galley 1, galley 2 is there, and the scullery is behind it. You can feed about 750 at a sitting. When I was on the ship, we had tables that had metal rims, we had attached benches, so it's a little different configuration than this. The ship got soft after I got off, put a salad bar in. Let's go to the right.
So that you can,
Okay, this is the ship's bakery. So on a ship this size, you'll have about 225 people that are involved with food service. They would make sheet cakes about as big as this table for special events like the 100,000th landing and stuff like that. You can see it's all industrial strength. You'd bake about 400 loaves of bread down here a day to keep the crew going. And I actually thought we ate pretty decently. We sure beat the Army in K rations. When we got this space, we wanted to restore it. So we had this powered bread slicer up in front that had 5 blades that were all bent up. It looked pretty hokey. So we decided, we called up the company to get the blades, and they're out of business. Nobody's making blades. We decided we'd make blades and then found out that's tempered steel. That's not easy to do. So a couple of us were up in front of the ship and we were pulling electrical cables out for reuse. We do a lot of reconfiguration work on the ship. And we found a storeroom that was full of parts. Guess what was in the storeroom? Blades for the bread slicer. I thought that's pretty cool. They've been waiting here 35 years to go in. Questions here? We got enough time, Marie?
Sure, I think if you haven't seen the sick bay yet.
You want me to take it in?
Yeah.
Get the last person hook up the wire.
I got him.
Fine.
I'm looking for the head. Did you already find it?
Yeah, just go back a couple more patches and we'll be on the left. How you doing?
Good. Can you tell me where the land camp areas are? The land camp areas?
Land camp.
Oh, never mind. It's probably
Oh, it's in the Harry?
no, it's on the other tip after the boat.
They're looking for
On
the
the
barracks
inside,
where people
I'll
are
find
sleeping. Because
Oh.
they're set up that way.
Their compartments.
Yeah.
Bet you no one about the age of 20 knows what that is. That's actually called a typewriter.
Come on in.
That's not true. I'm 22. I know what it is.
Okay, this is the ship's hospital, and what you're not alone out at sea. When I was on the ship, we had a battle group of 9 ships. So there were 8 destroyers and us. We were the other end of the Russian submarines. And so this is a hospital. It's not only for the Hornet, but for the rest of the ships that are with you. This is surgery room 1, and you can see it's outfitted for surgery. And let's go this way. This is surgery room 2, and there's a clean room into the center. This is a 54-bed ward. And you can see the bunks in here are a lot nicer than some of the enlisted bunks you're probably sleeping on when you're staying over at night that are about this thick, right? To be an officer is definitely an improvement. But this is for anybody that's put in this area. There's 54 bunks, the 4-person isolation ward there. And you can see this World War II technology. Look at this thing here. It looks like it could take a direct bomb hit and survive. It's the light board that tells you who needs bed service. Now think about your own city. What have you got in your city? Because you're probably going to find the same thing on the Hornet. You know, you got priests and ministers and churches. Well, we've got a chapel on the Hornet. We still hold services on Sunday. We've got a 91-year-old chaplain that runs the program, John Berger. You got doctors. We got doctors. This hospital had 4 doctors and 20 corpsmen. We had a legal officer. You have attorneys. You have a phone system. We got 900 phones on the Hornet. We even have retail stores on the Hornet. There's 6 stores on the Hornet. Navy guys would sell goods. So there's a pretty good parallel of what you have in a real city on a ship like this. Can I answer any questions for you?
How long was the ship out at sea?
When I was on it, about 30 days at a time. World War II, out for 16 months in a row, never hit a port. Totally resupplied at sea. 30 days is a long time if you haven't been out there. Any other questions? Where would you like to go next? Or is that it?
Why don't we go to torpedo and then hit ready room if you guys are up for it?
Sounds great.
Okay.